United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Longbridge,
Here.
Breakovich. Diane.
Nope.
Ingram.
Here.
Jericho.
Here.
McCain.
Here.
Schwartz.
Here.
Maud.
Here.
Jeremini.
Here.
Lindman.
Here.
Can I get approval of agenda?
I move to approve the agenda as submitted.
No additions?
Nope.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of minutes from December 16th.
Well, I motion to amend the minutes, because my name isn't under the absence, and I was not here during December.
Second.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye. Yeah.
Approved as submitted.
I have no chairman report or communications to the board. Seeing that there's no public, we'll move on. New business, A, are we changing the next meeting on February 17th? Because it's President's Day.
I will not be here if it's on the 17th.
The village is
so-
closed.
I will not either.
Is that the one we normally change?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just push it to the 24th, like usual?
Push it a week ahead, a week later,
Sure.
Yeah, that should work.
To the
the 24th.
24th. That works, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a motion?
I motion that we move on the February meeting to February 24th.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
I guess we're scheduling events, I guess that's what this means. For 2025, Easter Bunny is already scheduled for the 12th. So confirm with me, because this is always an issue every year. Is it 12 to 3 or 1, or
No, 2 hours.
12 to 2, or is it 1 to 3? Because it got on the flyer one time and it was
12
official on another time.
It should probably be 12 to 2, because it's a luncheon.
Yes.
Yeah, kids want lunch. yeah.
They
Yep.
can eat earlier.
Are we investing in, I guess there's no kids watching, costume, bunny costume?
We will be. I don't know if we need to do it this year. You think so?
I think so.
You think we
went
should-
through a lot last year with that costume. Really, I mean, you had an aide, assistant following you around.
That is true.
To
Yeah,
make sure that you're still
To pick the pieces up?
Yeah, to keep the
Are we
heads
falling
together, 'cause
apart?
The
Yeah,
head's
that's
falling
what it
apart.
is.
Oh, you
Yes.
need a new
Well,
one.
just
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
some
that's
staples and
Yeah.
a little duct tape and it'll hold together.
I thought when you came, when you had just been looking at them at the time,
get
it
some
didn't
real-
seem like that much money to me.
I don't know.
No, I don't think it was. We could fit it into the Easter Bunny, or we could even pull it from discretionary, I believe is what it's called. There's a line item for like
Miscellaneous.
Yeah,
we can-
miscellaneous.
We have money for a bunny costume, assuming it's
Yeah,
not
so-
insane.
Nothing crazy.
You're not going
Not
to be working
some
out like that.
$2,000.
there, like
my
New York.
Gosh.
Like those guys who does the photos and stuff.
Oh, my God.
Not that one either.
Oh, well.
So do we have to release funds for that to be able to
Well,
go
we have
forward?
to know price first?
I think
can't
we
just
should,
release
I can
Just
do
look around.
some,
Yeah, let's look around.
Look around. see
yeah,
if
I'll do
it's
some
right.
research on it and let you all know. I'll put together a nice document and so on, so.
And what was the budget for that one again? Does anyone know offhand?
The Easter Bunny luncheon,
Is it
I
8?
think it's either 8 or 1,000. It's one of the two. I'll have to look it up.
Tuesdays in the park, I assume you have.
Nothing yet, but I'm sure as soon as Tabitha ever gets, if there's going to be a Oakland Park to help us with some fun activities, she usually gives it to me right away. And so hopefully I'll have it, soon, maybe next time, the next meeting, we can discuss it and get her name
Hopefully
in
you're
right
here.
away. Yes.
Yeah, get 'em
If
booked
not,
already.
I'll
Can't shut yet.
I'll be sure and give it to
Yeah.
somebody. So, that's all there is for now.
So try to see if that's on here.
Unless we need to schedule the dates. Do we need to schedule the dates?
Do we want to schedule the dates?
Doesn't matter, I mean, we can do that and then
Yeah, Don't they
That way
usually
the-
schedule the dates, or?
No,
Well,
well,
usually
we give them
we do
dates.
them.
We
then
try,
we request
but
them.
sometimes the one time it changed because we couldn't get our activity.
Oh, that's,
So it's typically it's the third Tuesday. So if we do that, the first one would be June 17th. The next one would be July 15th,
What was this first one? I'm sorry.
June 17th.
Okay.
And the second one would be August 9th, third one would be August 19th. And that will be, I guess a contingent on whether or not we can get
Yeah.
Last day of
activities.
school is the 11th.
When does it start?
Oh, school would start probably the 25th, I think.
Okay, just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure.
Why, you thinking we need to up the August one?
No, I just wanted to make sure we weren't going to be like after school starting to kind of.
Oh, okay, because I know from talking to Aaron, is it that Friday that we might do the barge
Yeah,
again?
yeah. If you want, we could push that one to the 12th, just so it's not so much in the same week.
That's what I'm thinking, maybe instead of having two activities
Yeah.
the same week.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was, I don't know, for people who don't understand, there was a barge party for the children last year.
Yeah.
And Erin's willing to, she's going
So we'll
to be
build them
the
a
chair
barge
do it
this year?
again.
apparently.
So, all right, so why don't we
I got a
tentatively
piece of
ask,
my
if I
beach,
can get
so
it, then let's try for
gotta do
August
something.
12th instead of the 19th. It will spread out the activities for the kids. Okay, that's it?
August 12th, okay.
Yes, we'll try for that. If, I hear anything from Tabitha.
Summer and fall garage sales, do we have to set dates for that? I assume that's what this.
We usually do. I
Okay.
mean, it's not critical. I was kind of not sure when we wanted to do I guess spring, summer one,
Oh, in August, you mean?
in May.
Oh, sorry.
Because I don't think we want to do it because of how Memorial Day falls this year. It falls on the 26th. I don't think we'd want to do that weekend. It seems like a bad weekend. So it's either pushing it up to mid-May, so that'd be the 15th through the 17th, or pushing it out to the
The 30th.
29th, 30th, and 31st of May, which I'm fine with either one.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
The
I think the
29th.
later.
Maybe it'll be warm, not raining.
Yeah,
May 29th?
yep, through the 31st.
I have,
Yes, you-
Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't know if this is right or not, but for some reason I have the 5K race on the 25th of May. That's a Sunday, are they usually on Sundays?
No.
Okay, then that's my mistake
But
somewhere.
I think she does do it that weekend, Memorial Day
Yeah,
weekend.
she does.
Probably the 24th.
It was on my birthday last year, so, and I don't know when that's going to fall
Okay, so
this
she
year.
does it the Saturday of the Memorial Weekend?
Mhm.
Okay, that's not on this list of
Yeah,
events.
should we?
Yeah, that was on my list of new additional events. I've got a bunch of them written down, so that we would cover them. And then for the other garage sale, I would probably go with, I was thinking of going either with the first week of August or the second one. It's not a big difference, so I
When
was
is the
thinking,
fishing tournament?
if we do it like we usually do, it's the second Saturday of August, so that'd be the 9th. Cody? Brian, does that work?
Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
I would think.
August 9th.
Because the garage sales are more of a passive event. They're not
Yeah.
actively managed.
Yeah,
So I think that if we double up that.
which
would be
we've,
that-
yeah, we've done that in the past.
Exactly.
So we'll just double up that weekend. And so it'll be the 7th, 8th, and 9th for the garage sale.
Corn roast is the,
September 6th, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've written down.
And holiday decorating, we don't decide that till
Yeah.
it gets close. Same with letters to Santa. Another one I forgot is, are you guys going to do the pet?
The dog show.
Yeah,
Yeah. Can
Successful.
I, the letters to Santa, I'm listed on the agenda all the time as helping Diane, but I don't. So can we have that removed from the agenda?
Yeah. Whenever, once the new agenda comes out with that, if it's on there, we'll have it.
Take it off then?
Yeah.
Oh, it does say it right here, letters to Santa does have your name on it. Yeah.
The old one, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
on the continuing business. So when do we want the dog show?
That was in June, yeah.
It was the 4th Saturday of June last year, but we can always move that to whatever, if we thought that day worked, if it didn't.
Yeah, seemed fine last year.
There's gonna be a good chance I have my daughter's open house on June 28th. So, would prefer not to do it, yeah.
Or we do the 21st?
The
or-
21st would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
We want to do it, that's only a week.
No, I think 21st would be
21st,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't interrupt that Father's Day weekend.
Oh, that's right,
You
that's
know.
Father's Day, okay.
Yeah.
First,
All
got
right,
it.
sweet.
Are we squeezing the 5K in and
Should we
putting,
pencil that in for the
pencil it in for May 25th?
4th?
Or 24th, yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah.
What was the date for the dog show again?
June 21st.
Is there any new or additional that I
Let
forgot?
me see, I wrote down some stuff. So then, just to give you guys a heads up, the blood drives, it's on the continuing business, but in general, we are scheduling 6 this year total. They want it, because it's how many you can do essentially in a year. The person can give every 56 days. And so they want to try, they're pretty happy with our results so far. So we are penciled in for this coming February 10th, and then April 14th, June 9th, August 11th, October 13th, and December 8th.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that a little faster?
Sure. April 14th,
Yes.
June 9th, August 11th, October 13th, and December 8th.
Thank you.
Times will be a little bit changed around for some of them. Gonna fiddle with that a little bit, push some to later in the evening a little bit, because they can go up till 8 o'clock and things like that, so. But the one for February is 2 to 6:30 again. And then another little thing was just, I was thinking we should do another food drive in correlation with the bunny luncheon. So we did the PB&J drive, kind of in ties with the Snacks with Santa, and we did 492 pounds,
Wow,
which was
that's a haul.
the entire back of my car.
400 pounds?
Almost 5.
Almost 500 pounds.
I was 8 pounds off. If I waited at home, I would have gone and bought 8 more pounds of peanut butter just to get us there.
That is so cool.
So that was fun to load my car with. But they were pretty impressed. They did not expect it to be that
Was
full.
this Hospitality House?
Yeah.
I remember.
And then for this one, I was thinking instead of peanut butter and jelly, we would do a cereal drive,
Oh.
because it's another
yeah.
thing that's always in demand.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's a good
But it'd be more focused on the crappy stuff, none of that kashi or anything like all natural. I want like Pebbles and Cap'n
Fruit Loops
and things
and
like that in
no
the
red
words,
dye.
you know. Oh, as much red dye as possible.
Lucky
I want all
Charms?
that bad stuff, yeah. I want.
So when are we
I
gonna
want a
do
rainbow.
this?
Since
Bunny
the Bunny Luncheon's in April, I figured we'd kick it off like at the beginning of March and just have it run till then or something like that.
Have to add it to our flyer.
Can we have it on the
And then
flyer
we'll-
for the bunny lunch? Or so they know?
I'll talk to the promoter at Hospitality House too, see if she's got anything that can easily be made up. And if not, it won't take much effort. But it was a super easy event to do and
Yeah.
did well.
All right, I'm gonna try and do the signs more efficiently and in a more timely manner to put up the banners and get some dates on them and things like that. So I'll be working on those in the garage if it ever warms up a little bit. And,
Yeah, don't even try to get in there right now because the lock spring it won't release very easily. So when I was in there, after we took the decorations down for the memorial, I mean, it took a while for it to come free. So
okay.
at this point, it's probably rock solid.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with the bulletin board down there either, so once we get these dates, maybe I can just type them all up and post them as a preliminary.
Yep.
Diane had mentioned a boat show. Did she talk to anybody about that outside the meeting?
No, I
Okay.
did have that written down in my notes. I wasn't gonna bring it up.
She was wanting that, I
I think it'd
thought
be
she
fun,
said
but
something
I'm
about
not gonna do it.
August, and I like,
That was a million thing.
Have we heard anything about that art tour?
Yes. We were approved for it.
Cool.
I can tell you exactly where they are gonna be, or at least in general. The community engagement manager at the Detroit Institute of Arts says that 8 locations in the village have been approved for this year's Inside Out public art program. The 8 sites include the Village Hall, the boat launch, the dam, Oak Island Park, Amenia Park, and 3 locations at Clara Miller. We still have to technically wait for formal approval from the DNR to put them at the boat launch, but that shouldn't be an issue. So, yeah, we'll have 3 in the park, I think 1 near the memorial, probably 1, I'm guessing they'll spray them out. So at the-
In a media park, is that what you said?
Yes, 1 will be at Amenia, and 1 will be at Oak Island, so.
This will be fun.
Boy, that'll
Any
be-
dates for this?
I'm not sure when they'll get in the ground and be installed, but they'll be there for the entire summer,
That's
basically.
really cool.
Wow. So the inside will be the one inside the hall here then?
Oh, I don't think
They're
any of
all
them are inside,
outdoors.
they're all outdoors.
Oh, all
Inside out
outdoors,
is what they
yeah.
call it, like, inside things coming outside, I think
Oh,
is kind
got
of
you.
the
I thought you
total.
meant inside, outside.
That's what they call it,
Okay,
just inside
gotcha.
out,
All right.
public art program.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We have to make a big deal about that, like doing a tour or something
Yeah.
with bikes or something.
That would be
Maybe,
fun, yeah.
it'd be hard.
unless somebody knows about the art, you'd have to, do they, I've never seen it, is it like, does it have a little?
You want to
codes
you
with
want to
the-
do it? Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't know,
No,
like,
I'm
when we
talking
had it
art.
before, did it have a
Do
little,
what?
like, tell us about the painting, did it have like the
Oh, I think it
name and
does, I think it has a
artist?
little description, I don't remember, I mean, it was probably 10, 12 years ago.
You could do one where you read it all off, and it's like a.
Right, on a microphone or
Yeah.
something to everybody?
And then they just use the
Well,
head.
the headphones that they have, yeah.
Join us on Facebook.
I will narrate that.
Oh my
It will
God.
not be
Please do.
the actual accurate descriptions, but it'll be good stuff.
I know it's a guy with half a
Guaranteed to be
face.
entertaining.
Farmers, do you have anything else to do?
No.
Farmers market?
It's happened. I had a meeting with our administrator about it, getting some things lined up and everything, still working on some paperwork and all that. But yeah, should be good to go.
And it's, do we have a set date, or,
It'll be the Tuesdays.
I know, but
Yeah.
when you're gonna start, does it have a set?
Oh, June.
Oh,
June through
First
September.
Tuesday.
So the first Tuesday of June, and then run through September. For now.
yeah.
I figure if it's going really well and people are going, hey, can we push it for 2 more weeks? I'd rather do that than already have it scheduled for those 2 weeks and it'd be a miserable kind of thing. The weather's nasty and nobody wants to be there anyways kind of thing. So for this year,
Do we have a time?
right now I'm looking at 2 to 6:30 or 3 to 7:30. 2 to 6:30 is the blood drive. So, which would coincide with how our Tuesdays in the park kind of run with the, when they end.
Pending business, Veterans Memorial?
Took down the decorations, shoveled it once. Other than that, it's doing pretty well.
Do you still get people asking for bricks, or?
We had a recent order of 3 bricks come in. We just did, so that was good to see. And yeah, every now and then they trickle in.
Clara Miller Playground Equipment.
Not much there. We're still waiting for the spinners and stuff to be installed, but that of course is awaiting DNR approval of the project that was done already. So wait and see on
Did they
that.
say how long that normally takes?
It's government.
Yeah, I know,
So
like a year from now.
2037, and who knows?
Any news about the BMX track?
Unfortunately, during the holiday season, when they went out for quotes, nobody replied. Some are interested, so he is going to have, pardon me, some additional possible contractors to do it. Of course, it's getting already, by the time we get to that in February and then prove it, it'll already be getting close to spring by the time, because the original contractor is willing to do it in the spring.
Yeah.
But we were hoping to have it done sooner. So yeah, it's just kind of in a wait mode, unfortunately, just big old mountains of stuff.
Is it an excavating company or is it
Yeah,
an engineer?
just an excavator, because it's already been surveyed. I mean, it was already engineered, the design was already made.
Yeah.
It was just the excavating company that was hired to do it. He decided to close up shop. He said he would finish his jobs, but he decided he wanted to wait until spring to do that.
Oh.
And
Oh, nobody's using it this time of year anyway.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, I just wanted it done. 'cause
Yeah,
it's been
doesn't
sitting
look, doesn't
there.
look great. Yeah.
Yeah.
They still get, every so often, neighbors, they're like, the dirt's been there forever.
Yeah.
What's going on over at that hill on, liaison reports, planning?
Nothing to report. There's no December planning meeting. We do have one this week for January.
Council liaison?
Yeah. We had our audit presentation, and that went well, so that was always good. It's an unmodified opinion, which means this is the best grade you can get, so that was really good to hear. Property taxes, the revenues went up 8.3%, which is really high. 5% of that was just a byproduct of the increase that the government assesses. The Headley Act caps it at up to 5%, which was inflation. And then for us, we benefited from additions to homes, sold homes. Every time a home sells, it resets the property taxes. So when you sell a big old lakefront house, it can be a big jump. Our state check revenue was flat, and they're not projecting any big increases, unfortunately, for that. But we did really well on interest earnings because interest rates were higher. Our fund balance is really good, about almost $3 million. And yeah, overall, we're in good shape. The only area that we were still looking at was our net pension liability. It went down quite a bit, which is great, and we're about 75% funded, but really you want to be closer to 80, is what she was suggesting. So we may continue supplementing our pensions, as we've been doing for the last 9 years, with an extra $100,000. 75 into the police pension, 25 into the DPW pension, just to help raise those numbers. They took a big hit during the financial crisis in 2008, and it's been a long time repairing them. So that was interesting. I actually did read the audit afterward. It was fun stuff. In terms of where we are, in terms of our general fund balance and all that, she says we're right where we need to be. That was good to hear. We hired and accepted and met our new DPW laborer, Blake Higgins. If you've been out and seen the plow trucks, he has been out there driving around, salting and plowing. We had 4 applicants, but Blake stood out amongst them. And then, of course, we talked about the cycle challenge area, the BMX, and all that fun stuff. And then, let's see here, anything else? We did some committee assignments. We bought a new security camera for Claremont Park. The one on the pole, one of the ones on the pole wasn't working anymore, so we replaced that. And hopefully that'll, the chief was happy with what we were acquiring, so he's feeling pretty good about that. And, yeah, that was about it.
I have no reports from Commerce Park and Rec. Any comments from board members? Stay warm. Okay.
I motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
For February 24th is our next meeting. All in favor?
Anthony Zolli Pop.